나가네 또다시 내 곁에서 이번이 마지막이야 따라따라따라따 딴딴따라따라따 따라따따따따 따라따라따따 따라따따따따. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
This is our Let's Talk session where we talk about everything
And anything.
with y'all, our subscribers. Thank you so much, 72 subscribers. I want to thank Prickly Pear again. Thank you for the reply. I remember you. Thank you so much for always, I can tell you love movies because you get straight to the point. Thank you so much. Big shout out to our Triple Trouble, ZZ, Scott Walker, and Void a Parrot. I want to thank Void again for recommending Foundation. If you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have known about this show. I had a great time watching it. Big shout out to Nun from Indonesia, Kayla Marie Jasmine, Ichan Hong, our #1 subscriber, R.LNA. Thank you so much for just putting in the shout out. That's enough. Thank you so much. I hope your hip hop album is coming on. Big shout out to Music, Russian ID, Fatal J, Zach Miller Does Movie. Guys, keep doing your movie review. I go to your channel sometimes. Thank you so much. But anyway, big shout out to Max Sun. Thank you, King of Elden Ring. Thank you so much. And thank all our 72 subscribers. But anyway, this is going to be our Let's Talk session. The title is a placeholder, but it was Halloween, so we might say some Halloween stuff. But we can talk about everything and anything. Here we go. So, Won-Jin, how'd you spend your Halloween, man?
I just worked. And that's it.
I got to be honest, I barely noticed it. Halloween. Well, would you dress up as a scary witch for your future children, Won-Jin? What's up, Zizzy?
Maybe. But I don't know. For the spirit, I'm down to dress up like whatever they want me to, as long as it's not like a Nazi or anything. But yeah,
What's wrong with a Nazi?
because that's in very poor taste.
Really?
Yeah, just imagine we're living in a world where like one person dressing up as something like completely inappropriate goes global within a day.
Wait a minute, I have a question.
I could be
wait.
I could become like a meme around the world as the Nazi Korean.
Wait a minute, I have a question. Is it inappropriate to dress as Hitler during Halloween?
I don't think no one's stopping you, but I think like anybody would strongly advise you against it.
No, but isn't that horrifying if a kid dresses up Hitler and comes up at your door and says, "Happy Halloween," and give candy? Wouldn't you praise the kid?
Imagine if you're like
With like a black marker right here, and do
Uh-huh.
the Hitler mustache or Stalin.
And just imagine how disturbing it would be if some like parent secretly whispers in your ears like "Heil Hitler." Wouldn't that be so messed up?
That's
And I just have this feeling that you will come across someone like that.
okay.
Like
But what about Stalin then?
like a secret admirer? I think any dictator is inappropriate.
Wait, what about
except for maybe Kim Jong-un,
What about Idi Amin?
Idi Amin, anybody who caused like tremendous pain to their people
Okay.
is off. I think it's they're all bad ideas.
It's a no-no?
Yeah,
You can
that's
dress-
a no-no. Like Saddam.
You can dress as a
Idi,
ghost, but you can't dress.
Gaddafi. All these people.
Okay. Oh, so Joe promised he would sing to us, and I can't wait. Jin would dress up like K-pop Demon Hunter for kids, right? Like Saja Boys. We want you two to dress like K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, man. Depends on the kid, though. But listen, by the time, let's say this is 10 years later, like K-pop Demon Hunters will be like yesterday's news, right?
Already, kind of like Frozen.
Or it could be K-pop Demon Hunters 4 already out.
That's right. I bet they're already working on a sequel because it's such a huge success.
No, but Won-Jin, now that you said that, is it appropriate to dress as a panda in Halloween?
Of course, it's a cute animal. It's adorable.
No, but Halloween's supposed to be horrifying.
Well, then how do we explain all these people like dressing in anything that is always somehow slutty?
What do you mean?
You dress up as a pumpkin on Halloween, but when grown-ups dress up as pumpkin, it's not just a pumpkin. It's always like a slutty pumpkin. It's always, if you dress up as a nurse, it's not just a nurse. It's always like a slutty nurse.
Wait a minute, but why is pumpkin and nurse in the same sentence? How can pumpkin be slutty? Do you bang pumpkins, man?
You're digressing, but the point here is, it's supposed to be scary, but a lot of people seem to ignore the fact that they need to be scary. They just dress up however they want. It's just like an excuse.
Wait a minute. Hey, Won-Jin, that brings up a great question. Are you allowed to dress as like a victim of like a scary creature in Halloween? Like, Jason 13, you dress up as a college kid. That makes sense.
I think it makes sense. I also saw this costume where this woman dresses up as like a person being abducted by an alien.
Okay. Oh,
if
that's
you walk
actually
around,
pretty...
It looks like the alien is like trying to drag you when you just walk around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the rules are unclear. That's what we got, right? That's true. Zedzi, you don't need to dress up like What's KJW? You only make your hi. Joe, if you're Asian, you're allowed to dress up like a panda. No, panda can be scary. I would watch a panda mass murder movie.
Oh. Hey, some people get turned on by horror.
Yo, did Void just confess? Yeah, Void loves them pumpkins, huh? You got 8 pumpkins stacked up in your door.
The jack-o'-lanterns.
No, but I gotta say, I never thought of pumpkins in any sexual way whatsoever until this conversation. I would have actually preferred like a witch's hat, like a black hat. That actually makes more sense.
There was a guy that dressed up as a refrigerator, and that went viral. Oh. I mean, people have a lot of creative ideas. Some people dress up as Jesus. Some people dress up as like an M&M or Skittle. So I think it's endless. Yeah, but no dictators.
That doesn't make any sense, though. Why not? You're dressed as a refrigerator and an M&M, but you're not allowed to dress as Idi Amin.
Yeah, because refrigerators and Skittles and M&Ms don't mass murder people to grab the power.
No, you don't. Son of Sam might have enjoyed that Skittle, and the refrigerator is where you keep the body parts. Of course, it's nasty. Listen, let's say I'm dressed as a refrigerator and I paint blood on it. Everybody's not gonna understand what that means. So why is that worse than Idi Amin? Or
because refrigerator didn't murder that person, probably. Someone put it there.
Oh,
but if you dress up as the person who put it there, I think it's gonna disturb some people.
So there are limits to it, huh? Some dress up like a shoe with gum on it. That's actually pretty good. That just gets points for
creativity.
Well, maybe. Is it creative? It is interesting, though. So let's go to the conversation. What is your favorite scary movie, man?
Event Horizon.
I knew you would say that.
We talked about this. Event Horizon was the scariest movie for me.
You'll say that Latin line you love.
Liberate, tutame.
Free yourselves from this place. Oh, man. That was a scary movie. Underrated. Lawrence Fishburne and what's the Australian actor?
Sam Neill.
Yeah, they were really great. So, is that the single movie that made you go to the bathroom a lot while watching it?
I told you. I was sleeping over at my friend's place, and we were all watching it, and then we all collectively decided to stop the video and continue watching the next day.
What makes you think that was such a scary movie, though, Event Horizon?
I guess I kind of like forgot a lot about the movie, but I think it's because the horror that was happening in that spaceship was also based on like the horror and the imagination of the crew members. Maybe if I watch it again, it might not be as scary, but
I think it was scary because it was just disgusting. I don't think I watched a movie that actually scared me that much. You lie, ZZ. What about you, Void? What was your scariest movie? My scariest movie was Bone Collector, starring Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie hunting a serial killer. You know why it was scary? Because I was 12 when I watched it or something. And I went to the
rating system's there for a reason.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom like 6 times. Like, I couldn't believe that someone like that existed. You know what's funny? A couple of years later, I watched 7. I don't even bat an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing. I was like, yeah, that fat guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's... I already knew that was getting at the Petro's head. I was like, I didn't feel nothing. So I think there's a particular age where you do feel more scared about those things, though. But then again, Won-Jin, you couldn't watch the Toro's...
Oh, the Cabinet of Curiosities or something.
Did you finish the season?
No, but I think I've seen like half the episodes there.
Mm.
And they were horrifying, but they still entertained me. But
Good storytelling.
yeah, it was very well done. And the reason why I didn't really like want it to continue was because it was disturbing for me.
Void. I was always confused as a teen on why I was slightly turned on watching horror. Turns out it's a common experience and there's an evo-psych explanation for it. Yeah, there is. You know, Won-Jin, I just read a BBC article. Well, I read it on my app, so I don't know if they broadcasted it, but I saw somewhere, I saw on BBC where watching horror movies actually reduces your anxiety. So I do think there's some kind of biology working there. So Void might have a point there.
Maybe it's like banging yourself on the head. If you like have pain somewhere, you give even bigger pain. And you kind of forget that some place in your body hurt. And maybe if you watch horror, you kind of forget what you were anxious about.
So that
maybe that's it.
So Won-Jin, that explains the scars on your forehead. I didn't know that. So there are disgusting movies and scary movies. I never found a movie that I could say scared the life out of me. Okay, that makes sense, Etsy. Void. Red Sands was the scariest movie I ever watched. Red Sands?
Red
We don't
Sands?
know
I haven't
movie.
seen
Let's
that.
search it.
Red Sands. It's from 2009. About soldiers in Afghanistan.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So this is actually a
They
documentary.
awaken an ancient spirit after destroying a statue. Yeah, see? If you watch enough horror movies, you know you don't mess with those artifacts. And those characters in the movie won't fucking listen.
That's
Don't
right.
touch, don't bother it.
That's right.
Don't fuck around.
I can't remember the scary movie that I watched, the name of it. So, Void, you might have watched it. It's where people find this huge non-human skeleton in a position, but after they fall in that cave where that thing was, bad things keep happening to them, and the movie doesn't explain it to you. That's the one of the scariest movie I watched. Another one is a British movie where I used to read Creepypasta when I used to do night jobs to help me stay up. What's a Creepypasta? But after a while, I got used to them and started associating scary movie stories with sleep time. Okay.
Creepypasta. Oh, okay.
So, Won-Jin, I have a great question, actually. Would you like to hear it?
Okay.
I want to ask all our subscribers, too. Let's say you are going to be confined for a month in a bunker, and you have two choices. One is endless scary movies, or one is endless porn. Which one would you choose?
It kind of depends on who I share the bunker with.
No, you're by yourself. But people know that you're going to be there and watching movies.
I would rather be with endless porn.
Really?
Yeah. Because after a while, you kind of get insensitive to it.
I would actually choose scary movies.
But scary movie would just keep like startling me. It's like, oh.
No, but don't you think you're going to get desensitized from that as well?
You know, I think I read from research that people are truly inherently scared of two things, and it's loud sound and the fear of height. These two are the only things that people are truly inherently scared of. The other things are all conditioned. The scary movies always have that sound. That fucking sound. If I can mute it, then it'll be fine.
Interesting. No, this was just came up to me right away. But I just thought it was interesting because they're both meant to sort of touch you in where you're sensitive. But I think for me, the reason why, if it was a week, I would choose porn. But I think if it's 30 days, I'll choose scary movies. I think it's just more of a, I feel like I have no proof of this, but biochemically affect me and keep me interested more.
Creepypasta is a blog with scary stories, slang for commonly copy-pasted paragraph stories found on the internet. Scary movies would get you numb as well, but now your girlfriend watching this has turned into a nightmare after Halloween, so you better run. Okay.
Yeah. So that's interesting. Let me search the movie that I was thinking about.
The one about like the giant like non-human bone thing? When was it released? When is it from?
I really don't know. I can't keep up. I'm going to search best indie horror movies.
What else was a good horror movie for me? Silence of the Lambs, but I would say it's closer to like a thriller.
Oh, I did enjoy Babadook. Oh, the Blair Witch Project is, of course, one of our favorites, I think. She's coming.
So, and I remember that was like a time when these horror movies were kind of on the rise. Because that's around the same time what was it? Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah. Paranormal Activity.
Hey, Scott, what's up?
Scott in the
Check
building.
out Scream 7 trailer. Hold on. Is it the official trailer now?
Or is it
Let's check it
AI
out.
again?
Because Scott told us last time that it's been delayed, so maybe this time it's the real one. Because he said it was supposed to be out in October.
Was the cave entrance underwater, Joe? I don't remember, but I remember a bunch of high school kids hanging themselves under a bridge. That was part of the scene too. It was a great movie because the reason why it was a great movie is because they didn't explain it to me properly, like what was going on. And I think part of great scary movies are to make us scared of the unknown. Wait, let me search something else.
Oh, a recent horror movie that I also enjoyed was Goksong, the Korean movie. Hold on, what was the English title for it? Goksong. It was called The Wailing. Yeah, The Wailing. That was a good movie. Wow, 99% Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, I enjoyed this very much.
Goksong?
You haven't seen it?
No. But I don't go. I guess I don't go. Oh, another horror movie that I found scary was the one with Michael Fassbender, where a bunch of teenagers start killing Michael Fassbender and his future wife. That was scary. No, but I think horror movie is a huge genre, though. Like, it's hard to. Yeah, Blair Witch is the legend of an angry girlfriend. She got the legend of the Bunny Man Bridge. Keep searching.
Hold on. Scream. Let's search for Scream 7 trailer. Oh, official trailer. Paramount Pictures 1 day ago. Here we go. Hold on, guys. We're gonna watch this.
All right.
This is it. Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Oh, it's a B&B.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
Oh no.
I love it when they hang on these candelabras.
Hello?
You know, that didn't make much sense now. Because
The
we
one-
no longer have that phone call ringtone. We don't use that ringtone anymore. Nobody uses that ringtone.
That's true.
Because that's only from the landline.
Mm.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney. Did you miss me? Nice little town you found. You and your pretty daughter.
Oh.
Where we grew up.
Well, you sure know
Threatening
about
a
me.
mother
I'm
about
asshole.
her
I'm not
child?
always-
I'm not hiding, Sydney. Not this time.
Oh, is that like a panic room?
Or it's a, what do you call it? Clothes, something.
I want to be a fighter.
Yeah, she's not gonna die though.
If you hurt her,
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
let's unmask this fucker.
Oh, Courtney Cox.
All your friends died for just being near you.
Where is my daughter? Here, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now! Oh, you're good.
No, I wouldn't get out there.
Sure, you shoot him in the head.
Do it.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Wait, where's the Scream 5 and 6 characters though?
This is gonna be fun.
I guess it's all about Sydney
Mm.
and her daughter. Okay, still
Lot-
looks it looks good.
Logic has left the room though.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't find the movie. Conjuring, Sinister. Oh, Ringu. Ringu is great. Sinister was also great. I would put Hereditary and Conjuring below it though. The Conjuring movie scared the hell out of me. The Paranormal Activity scared hell. Oh God, there's this great movie that I'm searching but I can't find it. What'd you think about that?
Which one?
Like the Wicker Man genre.
I was never a fan. Yeah. And I don't think I was particularly intrigued by that character.
Mm.
Wicker Man. Isn't there also like a movie called The Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage that has nothing to do with horror?
No, it is a horror. No, Wicker Man is not a character. It's a celebration that they do, and they burned you next to the Wicker Man.
Let's see.
Yeah. So that's the Wicker Man. That's not
Hold
a
on.
real man. But there's the original 70s classic. There we go. But, you know, this man is fooled to go in there, and he becomes the sacrificial thing that gets burned with the Wicker Man.
No, it kind of. I put it at the same shelf as movies like what was that, the horror movie with Justin Long before he got famous? Jeepers Creepers. Have you seen that movie?
I might have. But
Yeah,
I
it,
don't
to me
remember.
it kind of feels like those movies. They weren't exactly like scary to me.
If you hear the voices, you can hear Dewey's voice in the trailer, and you can hear Stewie's voice at the end. This is going to be fun.
I guess they put that voice at the end intentionally.
To mess with
to hint Stu being alive.
And Stewie's house being on fire, there's a theory go around it could be Stu. Or why do you think if the killer is Stu, why would you guys believe he want to burn down his old house? Or what is the reason? I think it's Scott Walker, I'll be honest, I think it's a red herring. I don't think it's Stu at all. I think they intentionally like shake that in, and it's gonna be somebody else. And another thing I didn't like is so this is Scream 7, correct? If someone calls me in a weird voice, I'm getting an AK-47 on my bitch, and I'm just mauling him.
And you know, I wouldn't. all the time, every time I see movies and TV shows, when these like people in the house hear a commotion or something, they grab a gun and they walk out in front of the porch where everything's lit. So you're out there in the open, conspicuous by everybody surrounding you.
Yeah, but
Why would you do that?
No, but isn't it Porsche, not porch?
Huh?
Isn't it Porsche, not porch?
Porsche?
Yeah.
Is it a porch? So we have fried chicken now, right?
No, but you're the expert, so I was just asking. Like, you are.
Of course, it's porch.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely.
No, but I thought it was just a poignant question because I didn't know it was Porsche or porch because I used to know, but you confused me now. So I was just making sure.
So like you, I would grab a gun if I have one.
Yeah.
I would stay hidden somewhere, like somewhere nobody would expect me to be, just waiting for them to walk in.
Yeah. Wait, why do you think, if the killer stood, why would you guys believe he wanted to burn down his old house? What is the reason? Self-hate?
Yeah, maybe.
Joe, there are no fire weapons in Korea. There are plenty of fire weapons in Korea, Jesse. They're just not available to us. There's a strong theory that Stewie could be his own sister seeking revenge. That's true. That's actually a good one. I don't need a gun, boys. Like I said last time, I got my big, strong American Bulldog Red to protect me. Who needs a gun? No, but it's about contingency over contingency over contingency. So I'm not questioning Red's ability, but certain threat levels go up, right? So
Yeah, if they're not getting shot, they're getting stabbed.
oh God, I can't find the British horror movie I was looking for. It was really good. My favorite horror movie of all time, it's actually not Scream, but what's that one? It's a French film. It's a French film about two women getting tortured. It was extremely unpleasant, but it was scary too.
Is it like a modern movie? What's the setting?
Setting is, it starts off really weird where a one woman is looking for revenge, but they get caught by the revenge group in turn. But the two women get like it's really a disgusting movie, by the way. It's one of the worst experiences I had watching a movie. But I do remember the ending though, so this group is torturing. Is this YouTube appropriate? We don't know, right?
Is this a horror movie?
Well, it's super horrifying what they do to her. So
I got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer outfit for Christmas. It's going to be dressed up as a reindeer. Nice. Okay.
no. So this group is trying to. They're torturing her because they believe that in the moment of death you see like the afterlife. But they don't answer that question either. So, I don't know the name of the movie, but I do not recommend this movie if you have like a light stomach. It's one of the most disgusting movies I ever saw.
What did you guys think of the trailer of Scream 7?
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It looks promising.
It makes me want to watch the movie.
So I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, so that delivers, but it's hard for me to speculate on the story.
But I do know that Sydney's daughter is going to be like taken.
Yeah.
And she's going to have to rescue her.
Yeah. But it's a very disgusting French film that I don't remember the name of. Oh, it's 순교자. Some kind of martyrs.
Okay.
It's a
No
film.
no need to remember if it's so horrendous.
So it's one of those films that I only watch once. And this is coming from somebody who watched Antichrist twice. Antichrist starring William Dafoe. So I don't know though, the line kind of blurs. No, but wouldn't you call that movie with Nicole Kidman a horror movie too, in a way? The one with
The Others?
not the others, but the one where she's the mafia daughter.
Dogville? No, that's drama.
That's
not,
drama.
That's not a horror movie.
Mm.
You can interpret it as being horrifying, like what a human can do to another human and blah 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 blah. But I don't think it offers the same experience as like a horror movie.
Mm. I watched the Scream 7 trailer about 18 to 20 times already. Great for you, Walker. I'm happy for you that you're so excited about this. I love those both.
The Others and Dogville.
No, but if Rudolph turns out to be a mass murderer, that'll be funny too. What?
Goes around stomping and killing people for fun.
No. Just stomp on the bad kids.
Oh, that's even more cruel.
Yeah.
Was Hollow Man horror?
Oh, Void!
It turns into a horror.
No, I was talking about Hollow Man. No, that's the movie name I'm talking about. It's a different
The one with Kevin Bacon?
No, it's not that one.
Because the Hollow Man is the one about
No, I know.
Kevin Bacon turning
the
into like a
transparent person?
transparent person.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about, I think Void got me right. Oh, is it The Hollow Man? Yeah, you're talking about if you. Well, that's not a horror movie though. I wasn't scared at all. I felt uncomfortable. When the killer told Sydney like the little town you live in, it looks very similar to the town we grew up in. So does that give you us a clue to kill it? Could it be Stu? I don't think it's Stu though, Walker. I gotta be honest. I think them making us think that it's Stu is like a trick. It might be like a secret love child of Stu or something. Or just a fan. I think it's a trick.
Maybe. Today I went to Pet Barn. It's a place to get pet supplies. I got Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer costume for Christmas photos and stuff, so we can wear. He looks very cute in it. Oh, it's for Red. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be so cute.
Man, dressing up dogs is amazing.
Joe, check out the Bunny Man Legend, and you too, Jin. Bunny Man Legend? What's a Bunny Man? Bunny Man.
Oh, I have a question though. Walker, did you dress up for Halloween?
Urban legend from Fairfax County, Virginia. Joe has extensive knowledge about the neighborhood.
Yes, I do.
About a figure in a bunny suit who attacks people with an axe or hatchet, with the legend centered around the 1970s and a 1904 asylum bus crash. Okay. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Okay, so maybe it kind of died with time.
I do wonder if that's true though. No, but in America, you know what the worst thing about living in America is? You don't need to watch horror movies. You got mass school shooters, college, university. Because in Virginia, the scary thing was the sniper that shot V-Tech. There was this father and adopted son sniper team.
There was also that
was-
Cho Sung-hui back in Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Just killing people.
Just the angry young Korean American killing people, and it was scary. So we didn't need like actually like horror. That's the problem with America though, like that gun violence. It's just endemic at this point. Like oh, what'd you dress up as, Walker? So this Let's Talk is for you. So share us with that story. No, we did look up Bunny Man. We saw the Bunny Man. So it's a man dressed up as a bunny.
And kills people with an axe or a hatchet.
Ah, Jesus. But horror movies. Event Horizon, Scream 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the Wailing, 곡성. That's very strongly recommended.
Just say you're camping in the Pacific Northwest, you guys, and you're in your tent and you hear noises and you see a shadow of Bigfoot and he's going. No, but that's no.
Scott.
Wicker. First of all, I'm not camping there at all.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
It's not my thing either.
And I'm not worried about Bigfoot. I'm worried about jaguars and
bears,
pumas and
yeah.
bears and stuff.
And coyotes and wolves.
Oh, Won-Jin, here's one reason I would go there. If I'm going with a troop, like 12 strong, at least 12 head strong, and 6 tents, and we all agree to have light signs with fucking guns, then I'm going.
You all take turns like taking a watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going camping nowhere like that. Hell no. Oh, another thing is, near the road, there needs to be a truck that's always running. Like the sound to stave off animals.
Make sure that you're not isolated.
Yes.
And I mean, it's not a horror movie, but remember that movie with Liam Neeson fighting off these pack of wolves after like an airplane crash?
Yeah, that's not a horror movie, but that was a great movie.
The Gray or something?
Yeah.
It kind of shows you how unforgiving the nature it truly is. They don't
Yeah.
give a shit about you.
Yo, that was a great airplane movie. I watched it in the airplane. That was great.
Jen, look up Bluff Creek, California. Bluff Creek? Bluff Creek. Bluff Creek Bigfoot. Patterson Gimlin film. Oh, this is the Bigfoot sighting.
No, but as soon as I see that photo, if I'm the police commissioner of that town, I'm taking over that shit. I'm searching the whole mountain.
I grew up on the countryside. My great-grandma's town didn't have any street lights. I know what it's like. It's pitch
So, Won-Jin, that
it's pitch
brings up
black.
a good question. Would you, let's say you're over 60 years old, you're retired. Would you want to live in a quiet, no-light provincial town or like an urban, all-lights, late-night karaoke urban city?
Even now, I would prefer the countryside.
Yeah?
Yeah, somewhere isolated.
Even if you
Although-
can hear the like howls of wolves and shit?
Yo, you didn't mention anything about wolves.
I just did.
Yeah, then no. I'm not staying out there with wolves.
Yeah?
I'm gonna need like a shotgun.
Okay. I fucking ruined the question.
Yeah, that's right.
Some Bigfoot researchers do study the footage, and they still do believe that the Bigfoot still live in the area. It could be Walker. But the problem, Walker, I have with that is they haven't had an extra sighting now, have
Yeah,
they?
exactly. Especially when we have so much easier access to cameras.
Smartphones,
Yeah, smartphones. So
satellites.
everybody's now a photographer and a videographer, but we don't have as many sightings.
Avoid a pair. Bears and mountain lions will be your biggest threat in the Pacific Northwest. Listen, I'm not going to the Pacific Northwest to put up a tent, period. Listen, I wonder. Here's one way I would sleep in the Pacific Northwest. If I'm on a bus,
Okay.
like a tourist bus,
Those RVs.
yeah, with
Uh-huh.
6 bodyguards up front, taking turns sleeping, and you and I have this like reclining couch
Yeah.
where we can relax, and the windows are maybe not bulletproof but very sturdy. Then I'm going.
It would be hilarious if like a pack of wolves understand exactly what you're in and they bite and chew the tires and make sure that you're
Demobilize
immobilized. Yeah. And they surround the bus until you have no choice but to come out.
Oh my god!
And they take turns in teams and they take shifts.
Are you sure your favorite Disney movie is Aladdin? It sounds like Beauty and the Beast, man. You make these wolves sound like fucking intellectuals. And we used to go home in the dark. All you could wear was the water stream close by.
That's
Animals
nice.
and trees. No, but Zezzy, that brings up a good thing. In Korea, we're so disassociated with animals, especially in Seoul.
Because it's so super urban that witnessing a wild animal is like a super rare event.
Yeah. And I think we'll just kill them all if it's found in Seoul, though. I gotta be honest. What about you, Joe? Would you like to live out near the airport train lines or near the beach? No, Walker. If the house is big enough, I'll live there. As long as I know there's no wolves. It felt peaceful but not scary. No, but you have to, Ziz, you have to get out of the house and sleep in the forest. Walker, with Bigfoot sightings, some people say they caught a glimpse of the animal. There's been sighting on highways. There's been no, but Walker, we need veritable proof. Like we only have that photo, I think. Zizzy, there's actually a case where dogs got angry at someone and started eating someone's car. What do you mean eat someone's car? You mean ate their tires? Because that's the rubber part. The other parts are unedible. Walker, how would you guys feel if you saw Bigfoot coming to save you from a cougar or bear? If Bigfoot saves me from a cougar or bear attack, I'm looking at the Bigfoot in the eye and saying, thank you so much, but good day to you, sir, and I'm leaving the fuck out of here. That's what I'm doing. Like, literally, they broke the car into pieces by biting into it. Look it up. I also slept in the mountains for 7 days. It was too cold to worry about anything really. No, but in the 7 days, did you have like tuna cans waiting for you? Like, when I say 7 days in the mountain, I'm talking about like, Won-Jin, getting a bow and arrow and like actually like no civilization. If you had like packaged food and a bag with you, that doesn't count. That's called like that's what safari is. We get on a car, we pretend we're next to these lions and hyenas, but if you listen, Won-Jin, if I throw you a spoon and then dump you in the fucking jungle, that's different from me taking a car ride with you and sleeping in the car with all these food available, right?
You gotta eat pigeons and stuff.
No, like I throw you a spoon and you're like hunt the birds, and then that's terrifying. Wait a minute. Wait.
I was watching this YouTube videos of these pit bulls. They actually ripped apart someone's car, and they ripped apart a police car. Jin, how would you feel you were standing by a Bigfoot ever protecting you from a bear or a cougar or a pack of wolves? I would be very, very grateful. And I don't know. I would probably express my gratitude by giving it some like food I can share or something, because I think that's like a universal language.
No, but what if it gestures you take off your pants and turn around?
Then that's my cue to fucking run. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'd be like, yo, what's that? And then I'll run.
But we're all assuming that Bigfoot is. We can communicate with the Bigfoot, right?
It is doable. We do survival camps, but the food is not a problem. The problem is where you poop and how you shower because you start stinking. The first process is to build the ecological toilet, and by the time you finish, you stink like a dead wolf. It makes super difficult to stand yourself.
No, but then again, we talk about horror movies. I guess Alien 1 is a horror movie, too.
Yeah, and it's a very good one. All right, boys, answer this question. All the years he lives in America and Canada, did you ever thought you saw something unusual and in the woods like a Bigfoot or something? No, I don't think I ever have.
No,
and I didn't have so many like chances to go to the woods.
No, Walker, I gotta be honest. You don't even need to go to Bigfoot, because when I was in America, I saw a bear just come up out of the street and pass by. That was scary enough. I don't need Bigfoot.
I think I saw. I've never seen bears on by the road, but they have those. Like what are they called? Like caribous, like moose, and you usually get startled because.
Yo, have you seen a real moose in real life?
They're so much bigger than you imagine.
Humongous.
They're so big, and it's like sheer shock, like how big they are.
No, and it's opposite of this movie. You get scared.
And they have these like warning signs by the road, like near places that they usually cross and stuff. And we get stories of them like attacking cars if they're like, irritated.
Mm-hmm.
And because they're so big, they can flip a car.
I met bears 4 times, really, Zedzi. In Romania, the bear population is getting out of control. Tell us more about that, though. Are bears in Romania dangerous, though? Because grizzly bears, they eat you. So
I think that's for like because they have a bear sanctuary.
they have a bear national park where the
And
bears
I
are
think
protected.
They have different kind of bears, like Korea.
No, but
Grizzlies.
don't
are
you think bear
humongous.
is one of the most successful species ever? They can eat anything.
They can eat honey.
Yeah. They're also not really prey, but they can like respond to different situations.
So it always makes me question, it's like, what's up with pandas? It makes me wonder, if they're really desperate, can they eat meat? Because to me, it feels like they're somehow selectively vegan.
No,
They
but
eat
their
that-
digestive
they
system.
eat those bamboo stalks.
No, but the science we have show that their digestive system is actually carnivore.
What made them start eating bamboo? It's like, what the hell? Like, who did this to them?
No, but
Why are they eating bamboo?
this is
They're bears.
no. I bet like 100 of them walked in the middle of the forest and looked around and say, "We ain't got shit to eat. Let's eat these bamboos."
Yeah. And don't you think they would also come across like other animals as well?
No, but did you know that the Mongols, they eat a lot of milk, but you know how you and I, as East Asians, we're lactose intolerant? The Mongols are also lactose intolerant, but they got internal guts that can process milk. So I think it's like one of those questions about like chicken and egg question. So they had to do it to survive, but once they do it, they start to adapt. So that's the interesting thing about Mongols. They're not supposed to be able to digest milk, but because they rely on milk, their internal organs change. They have that. So I think it's that thing, where like 100 pandas decided to eat, and then the body told them, "Yo, we need to process this shit right now," and they started growing those bacteria in their guts.
Of course, Joe, they're wild animals. Wasn't like in South Korea tonight, boys, with Halloween and stuff. It was yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't a big deal because we had a huge, unfortunate event a couple years ago.
We have brown bears. America has black, brown, and Kermo. The grizzly is not a race of bear. They're simply black bears on steroids. So a black bear can become a grizzly. It was probably just easier to eat bamboo. If you guys come to Australia, will you come together or will you go by yourselves? Never know. But if we can set up like a schedule and it works, I think we might as well go together because that'll be more fun.
I'll tattoo Won-Jin's forehead that says "Friends to Bigfoot," and I'm gonna stay behind him.
You know, I'm going to collect like a following of Bigfoot believers now, right? If you do that.
Really?
Uh-huh. I'm going to be like the Bigfoot Messiah. Panda bears also eat meat, though.
Wait a minute. If you're a messiah, like, what are you hoping for?
Hmm?
To meet
What do you mean?
Bigfoot?
No. To give them the hope of one day meeting Bigfoot.
So you're gonna be like the priest.
Mm-hmm. And I have that God-given tattoo that just appeared overnight and completely excludes you from the story.
I'm gonna be one of your servant bitch behind you, like hoping for some blessing.
Bears are not carnivorous. They're scavengers. The only carnivorous bear is a polar bear. Okay.
Tiger lover Jin,
Jin,
I'm gonna say this
to you.
If you love tigers
very
that much, why don't you just get a tiger tattoo?
Because I never had a thing for a tattoo.
If you get a tiger tattoo in your ass, I'll give you $1 million. He's really thinking about it. No, like in between ass cheek, and you gotta do it like horizontal, where the tiger is roaring every time you.
Like, spread the butt cheeks?
Yeah. I'll give you $1 million. But the tattoo has to be beautiful.
I'll give you $2 million if you do it, along with like the ass of the tiger on your face,
See,
and
that-
your mouth is the butthole.
See, that's unfair because I never touched your face. I said your ass intentionally because you can cover that shit up. But you had to go to the face directly, right? I'm the more considerate because I did give you something permanent, but there was defense mechanism where you can pull your pants. But you had to go for the face directly. Of course, I'm gonna fucking refuse. Hey, the only time I'm getting a face tattoo is if I get life in prison. Okay, I'm not getting a fucking face tattoo. Like that's the worst shit ever. That's when you give up on life. That's when you put face tattoo on yourself.
We're not talking about you, Mr. Tyson.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Tyson is the exception. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Bears eat insects, carcasses. Yeah, bears eat everything. If you get a tiger tattoo, what? Should you get an orange tiger or black tiger or white tiger? I think the orange tiger only works.
Yeah.
What mythological creature is more revered and created, dragons or tigers?
Yeah.
I would get,
Dragons.
Mm,
Dragons are like gods.
yeah. I mean, we still fall in the line of the East Asian dragon thing. But when it comes to actual like physical material evidence of our cultural left, I would say tigers is more noticeable. I don't think we have that much drawings of dragons.
If you look at the attire of like kings of Joseon Dynasty, they usually have the embroidery on their clothes is usually a dragon. So a dragon represents the king. That's like a royal like signature.
That's right.
And
called
it's
Yong
because
San.
and it's because a dragon is considered almost sacred and like a god, and everything related to the king is referred to something that is like dragon-like. So where he sits is Yongsan, his face is Yong'an, his clothes is Yongpo. So they're all dragon.
Yeah.
You know what the king's testicles are called? Dragon balls.
You said it in such a proud face. And this motherfucker corrects me in poignant. Look at this guy's face was
Dragon
so proud.
balls. Because he's related to the dragon, right?
That's right. In Asian countries, how come in Asian mythology legend there's a battle between lions, tigers, and dragons? What is the story with that? I don't think there's a direct story that actually have them battling each other, Walker. I don't know where you heard that. Dragon represents the air, water, fire, and earth. They can swim, fly, crawl, and spit fire. Well, but Zedzi, spitting fire is not a big attribute that we give to East Asian dragons. That's more of a Western dragon thing. But the key story about dragon in East Asian mythology is the fact that it goes up to heaven. Like more than any other physical attribute or its like battle prowess. That's not the point. Because East Asian dragon is not like the Western dragon where it fights with mortals and do battle. It's not like a beast to be defeated.
Like
It's-
vanquished. or
Yeah, it's
something.
not. It's just a demigod figure that is supposed to symbolize blessing to you. So there isn't this antagonistic angle.
It
to
doesn't even mix words with humans in the first place.
It's not like that. So, and when you say air, water, fire, earth, the funny thing is the dragon actually precedes that belief, because what you're talking about is Taoism, almost, or medieval like materialism. But dragon symbology in East Asian culture goes back thousands and thousands of years.
Hold on, Jin, can you look up for me battles between lions, tigers, and dragons? Because I don't know, because that also sounds new to me. They have battles? Battles between lions, tigers, and dragons in Asia. What's this about? Yeah, there are no historical accounts of battles involving all three creatures because dragons are mythical, not real animals.
No,
However,
in East Asian culture, they're the only like antagonistic tale is a tiger stealing babies and stuff.
And also, I don't think lions are like a thing in Asia. We always have tigers in our stories.
No,
and
lions is a
panthers.
thing. Because remember, the China's Hazasang.
Oh, that's true.
No, so let me explain that. Again, just like dragons, in East Asian mythology, a lion is not like it's more like a sphinx figure without the riddle and the tail stuff going on. It's just a sphinx. It's supposed to represent like like a ascendant. If I use the what's the drama we just watched? Yeah. It's something sacred. It's not something that we battle with or where human. Oh, so here's the thing: in East Asian mythology, except the tiger, there isn't a story where the human is going up against a mythological creature, as in the West. So that's different. So lion is like a symbol of power, of dignity. It's not some creature you want to kill.
Hold on, boys. Why are you avoiding my question about why do people think Halloween is the scariest night of the year? I guess it's because of the story where they tell you that night all these like spirits come free from the underworld.
Can you tell us about Korean deities? Well, Void. Well, we don't.
Yeah,
we
usually
don't-
Dragon.
No, but we don't have a native deity, but we do. It's really a mixture of local belief with Chinese, Taoist, Buddhist, and different belief. Because
Well, we have like the folklore like Tangun, Hwanin,
no, but that's more of a
and
no,
and
but-
in like you said, you mentioned like Buddhist stuff. Biruk.
no, but that's more no, but to answer your question, Void, the simple answer is we have folk belief of deities, but we are not religious. That's a simple answer because
And we also have like Yamna Dewang, who's basically like Hades.
no, but no.
And
Again, no. But Won-Jin,
What
I'm
is
sorry
it?
to say this.
Yongwang, who's supposed to be like the god
No,
of the
but
sea.
again, that's not like It's hard to call it like a religion.
No, we're not talking about religion. He just wants to know about the Korean deities.
No, but they're not really Korean. They're East Asian. In the fact that it's a common belief.
Yeah,
But,
so that's what we need to down.
no,
No mention of religion needed here.
No, but when he said deities, we have a lot of folk religion where different people in different places will pray to different gods, but it's not like Jesus and God. That's what I was trying to say. But I would say Koreans before modern time, we were not into all that too much. And Won-Jin, I think you're gonna agree. Our gods were our ancestors. We pray to our ancestors.
And when you look at some of the superstition and what's that called? That 산신령 stuff.
Sure, but I think the reason why I'm being a little bit serious here is because this is serious shit. No, because the Koreans, we were Confucius in Joseon Dynasty, so we pray to our ancestors, it's hard to explain that in English terms, we compared ourselves to that, but I don't think we were as Buddhist and Taoist as China was, because they actually did that.
So even for me, these deities in Korea, the ones I just mentioned, we don't have like a deep faith or belief for them. They just, to me, kind of feel like a tradition or also like superstition.
Yeah. Is there Korean creation mythology? there is that involves Tangun.
Mm-hmm.
So that is based on a very old text that a later dynasty wrote about a prior dynasty, and that involves. I think I joked about it last time, but Tangun, the All-Father.
Yeah, and a tiger and a bear.
Yeah. So what happens is, a god sends his son onto Earth, and he marries a bear that turns into a human, and that gives birth to red people. That's what we are.
And in order to turn into a human, the bear and the tiger,
Needs to compete.
yeah, they had to stay in a cave and eat nothing but like mugworts and garlic for 100 days.
Yeah.
And tiger runs away eventually. The bear perseveres.
So I would say I would put it this way. I think you're gonna like agree with me. Korean culture on religion and deity and folk mythology has been very localized. Because another thing I want to mention is mudang. Because we have our own version of
Like
shamanism.
shaman, yeah.
And the one thing that I find sad as a Korean is that has not been like studied properly. Like and because we do believe in a medium that communicates with nature and spirits, and I think that's intermixed with Confucian belief of worshiping the ancestors. And the problem I have with this is I believe Korea's belief is very unique, but no one has studied it properly to make it like understandable systematically. And that's the problem I have, because I don't see Korean society as Buddhist, Taoist at all. I think we're mainly Confucianist. And hey, here's another thing I want to tell you about. In Confucianism, there's a very famous statement where the spirit world and mystical must be respected, but it must be separate from the secular world. So in Joseon Dynasty from Korea on to right now, there's an intentional separation of the irrational and the rational. Like we're not really heavy on religion. Even today, me and Won-Jin, we have Christians, we have Buddhists, sure, but in Korean society as a whole, we don't take religion as serious. In the mythology, the red people are part bear and god. Yes. So there's a son of God that comes down that marries a human woman that used to be a bear, and they're supposedly our ancestors. Either that or they're not our ancestor, but they're our ancestor of our aristocratic family. So that's debatable, but that is the thing that most Koreans believe in. No, the bear is no longer the bear after transformation. She becomes a human being. She's called Ungnyo, which literally means bear woman. And she successful. So there's a lot of debate about that.
Hold on. You know how some countries have man-eating animal attacks? Yeah, in Korea we recently never had any like man-eating animal incident, but we did probably have them like maybe 100 years ago before the tigers were all hunted down. Red people. When you say red people, do you mean 홍익인간?
Yeah.
That's 넓을 홍.
넓은 홍인가?
이 빨간 홍이 아니지. But it's like a philosophy of the creator, and I think it translates into 널리 인간을 이롭게 하라. So it's kind of like a humanitarianism in a sense. I think that's what it is. So that's like the founding philosophy of 단군 and the bear woman.
No, but the problem with that is never mind. It's just like I don't know how to start that discussion. But it's just like you know how Osman and they came from a woman who pissed on the land, and then so like these mythology stories are all very opaque.
Yeah, and depending on the dynasty, they also have their own creation mythology. Like what's 박혁거세?
주몽.
Yeah, 주몽 박혁거세. Some are born from an egg.
Yeah.
So yeah, they all have these stories. But our oldest one is 고조선, the one about 단군.
그냥 아무 생각 없이. Because y'all eat animals every day, there can't be a man-eating animal problem. No, but like in Korean folklore, you know, one of the charming things about our folklore is it's never as antagonistic as other ones. I feel like Korean, we have just the nature's nature. We are here. Let's talk, and then we go our separate ways. There isn't really like either an antagonistic relationship or a harmonization relationship. Because the reason why I say that is in Christian mythology, I mean in Christian belief, animals are all meant to be ruled by men. That's stated in the Bible, yes? No, but we don't have that. Ours is more of a coexistence. So that's a little bit different. No, but I would say I would like to again say like Korean shamanism is a fascinating topic because you see similar shamanism belief like spread around Northeast Asia, and I think there's something very interesting going on there. Because I read somewhere once, I'm not an expert, but in Hokkaido they have a similar belief. In Mongolia they have a similar belief.
You're minimizing the importance of Korean folklore because you grew up with it, but for us, it's very fascinating.
No, I'm not minimizing it. I'm trying to respect it by being careful about what I say.
I'm outside right now, boys, and there's a huge plane flying over my house right now.
No, but Desi, to answer your question, one of the fun stories is our relationship with the tiger. Like, you know how tigers steal our babies and stuff? So
they also like want your rice cake.
Yeah.
떡 하나 주면 안 잡아먹지.
Yeah. So there's this.
It's kind of cute.
No, so there's this negotiation with the animal. You know, there's also this. So one of the things that's interesting is a lot of Chinese like folklore tales come to Korea, but it's always reinterpreted in a Korean way, and I find that really fascinating. Because a lot of ghost stories and stuff like that, even in Japan, they have roots in China, but it's always remixed. Because we all have different sets of like our local beliefs mixed with the overriding belief.
Yeah.
But the one thing I notice about Korean belief is we're really not that hostile. Or we're like, oh shit, you're a tiger? All right, here you go. Get this rice cake. And the tiger's like, but I want some more. I'm like, what? Come on, man. Let's get a hang together. Because the Japanese like yokai story is fucking terrifying.
They want to do evil shit to you, like no questions asked.
Yeah, like a vendetta is a huge theme in Japanese tales, whereas in Korea ours is a little bit more Diet Coke. How often do you hear the trains or the planes at your apartment, boys?
We just hear a bunch of cars here, but depending on where you live, you do hear a lot of like airplanes or also like fighter jets. For example, when I go to Suwon, because there's an Air Force base nearby, you get to hear a lot of fighter jets.
I rarely hear trains and planes. Oh, but Walker, please forgive us because we're trying to do a Halloween special, but honestly, it's been such a long time since me and Won-Jin watch a horror fucking movie. So these stories were given through word of mouth. Sometimes they change over time through translation, culture, and their well, Zinzi, there's a lot of records of our actual story.
And since we're talking horror movies, let me type in like the name of the movie that I recommend. It's called The Wailing. 곡성.
Okay.
The Wailing.
Let me go bathroom time now.
곡성. This was a horror movie from.
My ass.
Oh man, when was it? Like 5-6 years ago, and it was really interesting because it has a lot of these different horror elements from both East and West. Yeah, it's an interesting movie. Let's talk about Scream 7, please. Yeah. And we all have the concept of the Lady of the River, Spirit of Waters, and so on, but they all have different names. Okay. Let's see, live chat. Close your door, Joe. It's too late. Jen, would it be racially offensive if an Australian got a Korean tattoo? Not at all. We actually would feel very... I don't know. We would actually appreciate someone having like a Korean tattoo. Because we like to see foreigners using Korean. Would it be racially... would it be racist if Australian got a Korean tattoo? Not at all.
Yeah. Walker, get a Korean flag tattoo in your cheek and then post it on our channel. You got our respects forever.
Don't recommend that.
Why?
What if he actually does it?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey man, fuck you for being
Yeah,
responsible.
Walker, don't do it. We're just kidding, okay? Unless it read 동물,
Man.
shit water.
Wait, this poignant motherfucker just dumped. Did you just throw me in the bus and
don't
frame it?
don't tell him that.
Did you frame it in a way I'm a complete asshole while you're the savior?
No, I'm just saying that we say it as a joke, but you know Scott might seriously consider it.
Hey, okay, I apologize. That was inappropriate. I apologize. Walker, don't do it. Okay, I was just joking, but now that Won-Jin said it that way, where he framed me as a piece of shit asshole, while he comes off as Jesus come again in Korea, like I'm gonna apologize. No, don't do that, Won-Jin. No, I mean Walker. No, but man, like Won-Jin, but I think it's part of it is us growing up, like. And I gotta be honest, I can't remember the last time I watched a proper like scary movie.
I guess it's just not our cup.
Attractive?
Yeah, it's just not our cup of tea, if we use that expression.
What are your theories about Scream 7? I don't think Stu's alive, Walker. I think it's all fake. I think it's meant to trick fans like you.
Because if Stu indeed is alive, then I don't think the studio would spend so much time and effort like hinting that he's alive, because that would ruin the surprise. Because remember when we watched Deadpool and Wolverine, we had never once been hinted that Blade was gonna appear. And that's what made the surprise even better. Because we had no clue that he was gonna be on screen.
What is the aura stuff in Mana based off? Is there chi in Korean culture myth?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We call it ki. It's probably from the same Chinese character, but we just read it differently.
No, so Void, I want to be very clear on that. Japan, Korea, and China, we all have overlapping cultural similarities, but it's all interpreted in different ways in local culture. Joe, what about Hereditary? It was alright. I wasn't so scared of Hereditary, to be honest. They have specific art that you find on castle rooftops. Just say this, boys. You are in the movie theater watching Scream 7. The result turns out to be still. How would you react in the movie theater? How would everybody react? I would be angry. Because Stu coming alive don't make sense, Walker. He's been dead forever. And he's supposed to be like a grandpa walking around, no then? I don't believe it's Stu. The color means different things. That's true.
In the Scream franchise, Christina Carpenter is one of the girls Billy Loomis, Sidney's boyfriend, got pregnant in the movie. Got some news. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4 might be getting done after all. Boys, check out Spider-Man 4 Tobey Maguire news. Okay.
No, but guys, I want to tell you guys something about how culture is so malleable. You know, when the Xiongnu believed the left was the higher seat of honor. But you know, almost every other culture after that thought the right was in the steppe land. What I'm trying to say is like culture is never stable. It's always changing, always shifting, depending on what region it is practiced, like where it is. But to Koreanness, if you guys watch our APAC meeting, you would have noticed the the dress code is completely different from our Japanese Chinese counterpart. If you ask me to explain it, it's hard for me to do that. But if you see it with your eyes, you know that there's it's just like how Catholic and Protestants are different. You know, the difference is subtle, but if you know, you know, right? So that's how I put it.
How many people have you ever seen dressed up as Ghostface in Korea, America, or Canada? Back in Canada, never, because that was before the Scream movie came out. And in Korea, I've never seen anybody like fully dress up as Ghostface, but I've seen the mask. I've seen the mask many times. But they didn't wear the robe. Scream 7 gets released on February 27th next year. Are you going to go see opening weekend? Yeah, probably. I usually like to watch new movies on the week they open.
By the way, Buddhism is from India, but it was more popular in East Asia. That tells you a lot about culture, doesn't it?
In Sangoku, is Sangoku popular in Korea?
No, the Sangoku period is not popular itself. But what Oda Nobunaga, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and Tokugawa Ieyasu does is famous because there was a set of novels that Japanese authors wrote that a lot of Koreans read. So that period is very famous. But afterwards and before that is not known.
Isn't that Sengoku? 그 전국 시대잖아요, 그거는.
전국 시대 얘기하는 거지.
Is he talking about the Sengoku period
전국 시대
of
얘기하는
Japan?
거.
Oh, okay.
근데 우리 전국 시대가 유명한 게 아니라 우리나라는 그 오다 노부나가랑 도요토미 히데요시랑
대망 뭐 이런.
Yeah, 대망, exactly.
대망.
Won-Jin just told you a very famous novel, a historical novel by a Japanese author that was famous around. No, but Void, I gotta say, Sengoku period is probably the most popular period in Japan ever. But you know what the troubling thing about that is, Won-Jin? I read a chronicle about Oda Nobunaga's life. It was already written decades afterwards. So, you know, you gotta think it's, you know, mythologized a little bit.
It's always embellished.
I think we all do that, though. I mean, you know.
I wonder if right side has something to do with Christianity, because in Christian churches it's always mentioned that Jesus is at the right side of his Father.
No, because it has to do with us, most of us being right-handed. Left is considered sinister.
I mean, we even use the word right with right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the same in other languages too, even in French. It's, you know, droite, it's right, and that also means right. As like
Same as English.
Yeah, same as English.
Wow. That was a very poignant comment.
And I wonder where did that come from? Boys, check out Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4 news, please, right now. Hold on, I was looking for it. And writer Mattson Tomlin has an update. Hold on.
No, the mythological monkey's name is not Sengoku, Void. You're talking about Soyugi. You're talking about Journey to the West. And if you're talking about that monkey that is going to pilgrim to India to get Buddhist text, that's the reason there was a game with that. That's not Sengoku at all.
That's Soyuki.
Yeah.
Journey to the West.
Yeah. That's not Sengoku. But I gotta say, Won-Jin, like Journey to the West is one of my favorite novels of the 4 so-called Chinese classics. You know why? Because there's satire in it. The monkey's like, he tries to bribe like an angel and say, hey, give me to meet like Jade Emperor. I want to see him. Like, what the fuck is up? Like, so there's a comedic element that isn't in the other ones. Have any clue why we are so obsessed with the right hand? I think no anthropologists have been able to answer that. All we can conclude is that we are obsessed with the right hand for some reason.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4 might finally swing back into action. At least that's what fans are hoping after a promising update from writer Mattson Tomlin. Known for his work on The Batman and its upcoming sequel, Tomlin revealed that talks about a possible fourth Spider-Man movie starring Maguire aren't completely dead yet. So it's not confirmed nor denied. So we're not sure whether he's gonna okay like a Spider-Man 4 because he hasn't said no yet.
Walker, Joe, how could you, my friend? I thought you were on my side of Stu being alive, but I'm not gonna. No, Walker, I'm gonna betray you. I don't think Stu is alive. Is the monkey name not San Goku? No, but that's the Japanese way of pronouncing it. Goku
That's
is a,
Sonogong.
yeah, that's a Japanese way of pronouncing
And in
it.
China, I think it's the same name as the game, Wukong.
Yeah, it's-
Wukong.
yeah.
Sonogong.
Yeah, so Goku is a Japanese pronunciation of the Chinese character.
Sonogong. In
Yeah.
Korean, it's Sonogong.
Yeah.
And in Chinese, I'm not sure how they pronounce Son, but Ogong, they pronounce it as Wukong.
Yeah, it's different. Did you eat? Yes, we ate before to maximize our time with you guys. Discrimination against autistic, they tend to be left-handed. Oh, that's interesting, Wood. I didn't know that. What you getting, Jen? Do you believe Stu could be alive? He's trying to.
I do believe that he could be alive. I do believe that he could be alive as like a fan thing, but I don't know. Judging from the fact that like the studios keep like trying to hype this up, I kind of agree with Joe that this could be red herring. They're just like hyping up to reveal something different, or maybe something even more surprising. Who knows?
You have been betrayed, Walker. You have been betrayed.
I am also left-handed originally, but I was tortured until I stopped being autistic. Okay, Joe, let's do it a bit. If Stu is alive, and to have 6 double quarter pounders and 8 large fries and 4 large cokes.
Yo, that's like a blessing to me. Why is that a punishment? The badger is in your fridge, Jin. Wait a minute, I'm confused.
Aren't you did you just open the fridge?
I didn't.
No? The badger is in your fridge?
I was looking for. First of all, I didn't open the fridge.
Oh, okay.
But I was looking for.
Maybe ZZ's referring to you as the badger.
Well, may I have your permission to open your beautiful closet and get a cup and get some water?
Oh, okay. No problem.
Thank you.
Hold on. I'm left-handed. I've always been left-handed. I was born that way. And if you're left-handed, do you have your watch on your right or left hand? You see that look at his face? No, it's a bet. Okay, I saw you. Okay. And hold on. Is everybody left-handed in the chat? So, Void, are you also left-handed? Yo, you guys are all left-handed then.
Sinners, all of them.
Joe just called you sinners. See, that's what the Catholic Church probably did to people who are left-handed.
The Catholic Church was right.
Saying that it's a sin.
You all disgust me with your disgusting left hands. Won-Jin, imagine somebody left-handed chopstick. Doesn't that disgust you?
We are all autistic.
Eat the soup with the fucking right hand. You sick.
Oh, okay. Void is right-handed.
You sick motherfuckers, you. I intentionally did not say it in the mic.
Repent. Is the bet on Joe. You can eat all that food for me if Stu is alive.
Thank you, Walker. But I want to say something to the disgusting left-handers. You sinners, you criminals, you. Do you eat with your chopstick, with your left-hand noodle, and then slurp the soup with your right disgusting hand?
You know, the funny thing is most left-handed friends I have, they're usually like ambidextrous. They can use both hands because they were all forced to use their right hand by their parents or grandparents at an early age. So if they write with left hand and get tired, they can switch to their right hand, which is
Yo.
pretty cool.
This is called heresy. Cut off one of the hands and be done with it. You disgusting fucks, you. I'm gonna call you silly nicknames for my amusement from now on.
How many Australian people do you guys know? I don't know, quite several.
Well, I
Usually, mostly celebrities only, though. Like the Crocodile Dundee. We got Hugh Jackman. We got
but
Nicole Kidman.
I met people professionally. They were nice people, man. You know what I like about Australian people? They're so direct.
We have Chris Hemsworth, Liam Hemsworth, the Hemsworth brothers. Who else are Australian? Sam. We mentioned Sam Neill.
They used to tie my left hand behind my back to force me to use your right hand.
Oh man!
It serves you right, you sinner. Your disgusting left hand. How dare is it so available? This is a punishment for you all preferring tomato sauce over oil pasta. The oil is from the earth, yet you choose tomato of the freshness.
Tomato is also from the earth.
Shut the fuck
What
up.
the-
I already
what
knew
the hell are
that,
you
but I was
talking
trying to
about?
ignore it. You gave me this. I'm not exaggerating. I spent my first 2 years like a cripple. One scary experience I had with my sister when we were kids, I was in her room when she wasn't home from school, and I heard the front door. She called me in her room with her arm crossed, and she chased me out of her room, and you don't want to know what happened. She didn't hurt me or anything. She just stared the hell out of me. Luckily, Mom was home. Yo, what's up with that, Walker? I don't know how to respond to that. Then after that, you asked me if I'm scared of scary movies. Shut up, you sinner!
What the hell is that gibberish?
It's Catholic prayer.
Are you just letting go of language altogether now?
Shut the fuck up. Like datita, like desita, like kikalama, solo.
Somehow squeezed in ZZ in there.
Yelamasilo, sinner, sinner. This is medieval Portuguese for.
It'd be hilarious if, like, from like time to time you mix in words that people understand in perfect English.
Yo, this is medieval Portuguese for the curse away of the sinner and the litany to God, Mary Magdalene. The fuck? Alright. A lot of things are specifically made with right-handed people in mind, like scissors,
Refrigerator doors, cabinet doors, and so
Yeah.
on. Even, if you go to the army, even rifles.
Yeah.
In the Korean rifle is only suited for people using their right hand, because if you're left-handed, like the casing, the shells would hit your face.
Yeah?
Because you cannot swap the direction of the shell flying out of the gun.
So
from the
a
chamber.
left-handed person has to force himself to
Yeah,
learn
they're
it.
forced to use the right
Right.
hand. Yeah, I heard though that these like Belgian and French rifles, they're supposed to be also like ambidextrous. They can be swapped,
Interesting.
which is very thoughtful.
No, that's fascinating, man. That's life critical. Yeah. What about you, Joe? Are you the youngest or the oldest? I'm the youngest. No, but I never had that kind of experience with my sister, Walker. I have an older sister. Just as.
Yeah, the basic idea is you don't go into a room. That's like suicide.
Yeah. No, but that's I just blessed you out of your sinness.
And remember, if you have a smart sister, she's gonna know like what you fiddled with. Just like Kathy Bates from the movie Misery. You misplaced one thing, they're gonna fucking know.
Yeah, what is like? I guess when you're young, you care about those things more, like little things, micro details, arrangements.
It's like, you touched this, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, let's do 15 more minutes. How long
Okay.
we've been
It's
talking?
been an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, we were supposed to talk about scary movie, but so, guys, I gotta be honest confession. Me and Won-Jin, we're not really I don't know, like scary movie aficionados.
Aficionados, I think.
Did you just correct me again?
Yeah, because it's incorrect. I was gonna correct some other thing, but I chose not to. But I cannot let this go.
You know, this
Affic-
motherfucker.
Aficionado.
I said thoroughly one time.
There you go. Aficionado.
You know I can pronounce it correctly, right?
Okay.
Aficionado.
No, aficionado.
Andronoficinida. I said it correctly. Say it again.
Aficionado.
Afilia Apollo Shondo Kalaki. Did I pronounce it correctly?
That was perfect. Now do it again.
Finally,
in the
you
exact
surrendered.
same way. Can you?
Apolloni Aquilado Shialaikianato. I said it correctly, man. This is like the Latin prayer of peace. Did you know that? This is what Mother Teresa said to her own covenant before she came out in front of the cameras.
So is the word peace in that prayer?
Pakena lakino. Like
I didn't hear that word earlier.
Pocket. I said pocket earlier. You are stupid, man. This guy is trying to humiliate me when I said everything perfectly, just the way Caesar said it to Mark Antony.
Hold on.
That's right. Oh, that's better. Thank you. I'm going to ask you, Volkez, again. What would be more terrifying if someone come to you dressed as a Ghostface or scary Santa? Ghostface. Santa, I'll be confused. Quick pivot to Kaiser.
Did you eat anything? We ate some stuff before we started the show this time.
Let me speak ancient Korean to Won-Jin. Tu kalakita kelakeda fifila lo doito doida halakido.
What's that? What's that language?
Kato no kikilon kiki kalakatu.
Are you sure that's a human language?
That's ancient Korean. I thought you knew.
I think we need Dr. Jane Goodall
This is
back from the grave.
no. This is medieval Korean. Kapta la kakikito la kampitadita galakato la kikito malakiketa tututu. This guy's pretending he doesn't understand. This is the ancient tongue of the Shilla dynasty. This is the. All right.
I got to say this to you, Joe, because you're very lucky you didn't have that kind of very scary older sister like me and Jin.
That may be true though. My sister was not like aggressive.
Jin, what did you give Joe to drink? It might have been expired. No, he got like a fresh bottle from the convenience store, so it couldn't be bad. It's just him. It's don't blame the drink.
Kata laki do like
Blame the guy.
kata ki simplo si kileke do. Like seeing you, like camera, like kadu, like glasses like kata, like female, like ita manu, like kakito, like kita like
Just imagine if somebody like randomly joins our channel and the first thing they hear is your gibberish.
Have you guys watched Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets? What's that?
It was like a science fiction movie,
Yeah.
but I think it bombed in the theaters. I remember, and I'm not sure if I've seen it. But didn't it have like the actors like Cara Delevingne in it or something? Hold on, let me check. Valerian and
By the way, my
Planet,
medieval Korean will be remembered forever.
Blah, blah, blah.
This is how they spoke to the Goryeo dynasty.
Oh yeah, it is the one with Cara Delevingne.
I think I saw this movie.
Yeah, but I don't remember what it was about.
I think it was a little bit underrated, to be honest. I think. I don't think I had a bad time watching it. Are you speaking Spanish? No, I'm speaking medieval Korean, and Won-Jin is pretending he doesn't understand.
That is not medieval Korean. That's just gibberish. You can call it Joe dialect.
No, it's not. This. Why do you deny knowing my
It's
my
similar
tongue?
to like
No, guys,
Like baby gibberish.
this is what we see.
Pupukaka.
This is how we secretly talk when no foreigners are around. This is our true parlance. How do you guys feel about Tobey Maguire finally doing his long-awaited Spider-Man 4 after all these years? No, but hey, I would say this. I gotta be honest, Won-Jin. If Tobey Maguire is in it, I'm watching it. He has such star power.
I wish Sam Raimi would direct it again. It's just my wish. If he does accept to do like a Spider-Man 4,
You
I
want
hope,
him?
Yeah, I hope it's
It's gotta
Sam
be him.
Raimi. Yeah,
That's good.
I'm definitely watching it.
By the way, congratulations to Apex and McCurry is going to thrive. I just said thank you so much for supporting the Republic of Korea.
What's thank you in medieval Korean?
No, but
say it again.
That's a secret, man. I just gave it away.
Because it's random. It changes every time.
No, it
the
doesn't.
language just like constantly
When the-
evolves
when
in
the
every
camera-
5 seconds.
When the camera was not on me, he gave me this face that he was so proud of me for speaking and protecting this medieval Korean tongue.
Yes, Sam Raimi will be interested in returning to do another Spider-Man. He was in an interview recently. He said, I only would do it when I see the script. Jin, slap Joe back to reality. I think he's already beyond that point. He cannot be slapped back to reality.
But that's only like Peggy, like what the babito, que la na ita wa yeah, like ita. Like
What are
he-
the chances they'll use the original Spider-Man music from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from the original movies? Where they use the same music or different?
They might do
I-
it in a
yeah.
moment of crisis, like in the movie, important moments. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because, you know, those like themes from the original movies, they're like a signature. Because they also did that with Batman in, you know, the movie The Flash. They brought Michael Keaton Batman back.
That's right.
And they had the same, like, the theme. Dun, 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 dun.
Yo, don't you think that
dun.
Flash movie is a little bit underrated?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I really liked it.
I don't
actually.
understand why it got shit on, because I really liked it.
I think the actors like personal, like whatever, got in the way. But I
I
thought
kind of maybe tainted it, but I thought that was very well done.
I actually had a great time.
He hit his head. Oh, we got lightning.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think it's raining. Is Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4? He was originally going to battle the Vulture or the Lizard. Let's just hope one of them appears in this movie with Tobey Maguire. Yeah, that kind of makes me wonder if he does make Spider-Man 4, who's going to be the villain?
If Stu is alive, Joe, what are you gonna? Are you gonna? Wait a minute, Walker. I have a counter question. What if Stu is not alive? Then what are you gonna do? I want you to eat 10 Outback steaks and post pictures on it on the chat. And they need to be like the most rough parts of a cow's hide. How about that then? We'll do a bet. Because if you do that, I'll eat like 4 KFC burgers in a row. There's a storm. Yeah, I mean, Korean weather is it's really weird these days. Man, but hey, guys, this has been a really productive night where I taught you medieval Korean, and one you agree with me
He
completely.
neither taught it, and it was also not medieval Korean. None of that was true.
Scientists.
I presume Korea has a national space agency. Are there any plans for a manned mission to space? I don't think we have a manned mission right now, but we do have like a mission to like finish and finalize and polish our technology to put satellites into orbit with our own
we
rocket.
already
Yeah,
have.
and we're on like the commercializing
Yeah.
stage where we continue to like
No, so I want to be very clear. We have put satellites on space.
and we are the 7th country in the world
Yeah,
to do it.
no, we have.
Mhm.
And
But we don't have any manned missions yet.
yeah. No, but I think that's continuing, and I feel like that's a big progress because, like Won-Jin said, not many countries can put satellites in space. That may seem not much because of Soviet Union and the U.S., but as us being able to do that ourselves, It's magnificent.
If they do Batman multiverse movie, will they use Christian Bale Batman movie? And how will they get an actor to play Heath Ledger's Joker in the multiverse Batman film with Jokers? You know, that would be awesome if you have Michael Keaton and Christian Bale and Ben Affleck Batman all at the same time. And I guess if they maybe get the permission of the family, maybe they can use like CGI to bring back Val Kilmer's Batman and also Heath Ledger's Joker. But I think this itself is also like a huge controversy in Hollywood, using the CGI and also AI to bring back
I would prefer if
dead
they
actors.
don't do it.
Yeah.
Because here's another thing, Won-Jin. I think Matt Reeves' Batman proved to me that any new actor can actually play new Batman characters. Because Matt Reeves' Batman movie, I think we both enjoyed
It was pretty
very
awesome.
much.
Yeah.
And plus the spin-off, of course, Penguin.
The Penguin.
Yeah, we enjoyed that very much. And I want to see some new faces. And
Yeah.
like Heath Ledger's Joker should be just left alone. I don't think they should do anything with that.
Nah, Joe, if he does that, you will have to go vegan and repent for 3 days. Hold on. Scott Walker. No, I'll eat 8 blocks of Cadbury chocolate or eat 5 double quarter pounders, extra cheese, extra onion, 6 large fries. Damn. What do you guys think of the idea of a Batman multiverse movie? Christian Bale returns. They're going to find an actor to do that.
I don't think they can afford that. They're expensive actors.
Never know. If they think they can make billions, then maybe they'll do it. But I guess Heath Ledger's Joker isn't going to be
No, but I want
available.
to answer that question properly because, Won-Jin, I think you'll agree. I think every actor that you mentioned got a proper time to shine as Batman except Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't need more Christian Bale Batman movies because I already had enough. He was amazing in it. And Heath Ledger as Joker is, of course, amazing in it. Michael Keaton, of course. But I feel like Ben Affleck was kind of wasted given his, like...
I think he deserved like a solo dedicated Batman movie instead of Superman versus Batman or the Justice League. He needed like a solo Batman movie.
No, because he brought, I agree completely. He brought such a, like, his take on the Batman character. And, like...
And it was good.
What was that movie? Batman versus Superman? Like, he was the most interesting part. Like, the other, like, thing was just, like, CGI gibberish or, like, uninteresting. So, like, I feel like if there was a Batman... I think, Won-Jin, you told me privately how you liked him being the older Batman, being the more ruthless Batman. I agree with that. Like, if there was a single movie about either him becoming that or him at that state, that would have been fucking fascinating.
Exactly. Because remember how we were shocked at how he would just straight up murder those goons in the Justice League?
Well, he never...
We're like, wait a minute. Is he shooting like guns with real bullets?
No, let's just say none of them are first degree murders, but they sure are second degree murders.
So aren't those guys dead? Batman, aren't you like supposed to stop yourself from killing?
No, because if he goes to court, he says, all I did was shoot. I didn't, like, intend to, you know.
And I think I was also under the influence.
I
did have a few glasses of whiskey.
Yeah, none of them are premeditated first-degree murders, but they sure seem like at least manslaughters. Like, no, but you remember that fight when he jumps out of, like, the wooden house and he starts breaking bones? When he throws a guy, I was like,
Are we sure this is Batman?
like, irreparable, like, spine damage.
That guy will be on a wheelchair.
Yeah, he's disabled. And, like, that kind of stuff. So no, but his acting was, and his voice was great too.
And one thing important about Batman is like how your jaw looks when you put the mask on. And Ben Affleck looked good.
Good looking.
Hold on. I would absolutely love to see a horror movie version of the Joker, but which actor? It could be a horror movie of a fan of the Dark Knight who loves the Joker and goes on I'm killing spree. In Dark Knight Rises, when they had the big battle with the bad guys and the police, what are the chances of something like that happening in the real world, out on the streets in America or Australia? Nah, that's not gonna happen. Because we think about like the police trying to keep order, but we often forget if the police can't handle that, we have I think America has the National Guard. That's when the military steps in, and
Won-Jin,
nobody fucks with them.
Are you gonna revenge me if I correct you?
What is it?
Isn't it often, not often?
Oh, they're both acceptable.
Oh, is it?
And I also use both. Often and often.
Thank you for being merciful for Cleon the one the
And
first.
since you picked that one out, I gotta tell you, there is no unedible. It's inedible.
I said it while knowing it, bitch. Like, god damn this, guys. You guys need to defend me. All I said was thoroughly, and then he looked at me like I committed 136 sins on him, and he said, I didn't fucking touch you," and then he's been riding me for like 10 videos.
We gotta change our channel to like Petty Bros. And our, the channel art should be like pettiness.
No,
Let's be vindictive.
No, the punishment does not meet the crime. All I said is, your color is incorrect, and you start correcting the clothes. Okay.
I think I can hear your rain outside.
Yeah, it is.
We can also hear it. Hold on. Do you think it's gonna rain tomorrow as well? I guess. Hold on. All right, boys, answer this question right now. Who do you think will be the perfect Joker if they do another Batman movie with the Joker? DiCaprio or Depp?
I'm voting DiCaprio.
Me too. You know why?
Yeah, why?
Because as he gets older, I see so much resemblance to Jack Nicholson. Yeah. That's why he's going to do a great Joker.
You know why? Because ever since Won-Jin, ever since I saw him in Django Unchained play Candy, I knew this man could play any villain. And the problem with Johnny Depp is I expect him to play the crazy.
Yeah.
That's why
because
it's not surprising
because we see
anymore.
him do that crazy.
But when DiCaprio does it, because I don't think what's the latest movie we watched from him? One Battle After Another. I mean, he was great, but I don't think it's his best performance.
And you also have to understand, throughout his entire career, he always shines best when he plays someone who's mentally unstable or ill. You know, like The Aviator, Shutter Island. So if he ever plays a Joker, he can. I know he can play it so well, and it's gonna be creepy as hell.
I'm currently reading a Batman comic called Batman Dark Patterns.
Released in 2024, and it's a peak Batman story, probably the best Batman story I've ever seen depicted. Really, we don't. Well, I can't say we, but I don't really get to read the comic books. But if it's that good, Void, I guarantee you they're gonna turn that into a movie. Yeah, that storyline is becoming a movie probably. You didn't answer my question properly about a Joker horror film. Someone sees the Dark Knight movie and becomes obsessed with the Joker and becomes a serial killer as a fan. Okay.
No, but that's been done a lot. Like the Bertere effect, the opposite of it. The fan copying the thing. I think that trope itself is redundant. Because we've seen that in the recent Batman movie too, with the Matt Reeves one. Everybody wants to be the gas mask serial killer. Yeah. No, but it's not the idea; it's the execution one. So you keep mentioning ideas. The ideas are fine. It's how they express it on screen or express it in writing, and that'll be fine.
It's a 12-issue comic, and the 10th issue has already been released. Interesting. Okay. I should check it out if I get a chance.
I would actually appreciate like a series where there are like two Batmans.
Okay.
Like a copycat of a Batman, but not done in like Dark Knight Rises, but actual like a serious guy, where I'm like a Badger Man and a Batman, and it's done seriously though.
And now that reminds me. They really need to make another movie or like a major series with Spawn. Why isn't it being made already? Because Spawn is such a great IP.
What did you think about the 90s movie?
The movie, it did have its flaws, but I thought it was still pretty awesome.
The actors were
great.
great.
The actors, and also considering that it was made in the 90s, it did still have some like awesome like visual moments. You know, remember when he was riding on his like motorcycle, the Kawasaki motorcycle, and it turns into this like Spawn shit? That was awesome. And I remember the cartoon, the animated version of Spawn. That was also very, very interesting. So I guess
I do think Spawn works more as a comic than a film, though, because it requires so much of like visual storytelling. The Zodiac's killer copy. Let's not talk about serial killer, guys. Invisible Owlman from Watchmen. Yeah, Watchmen was amazing. I've been reading on the internet and watching stuff on YouTube about 1940 card Green Goblin, the many similarities between the two of them.
Yeah. By the way, we all grew up watching the 94 Spider-Man cartoon. And that was like one of the best Spider-Man stuff I've seen in my entire life. The 94 animated version.
My favorite is the Batman like 90s
94 animated version.
Yeah, the shadow and the dark.
The theme also didn't have any lyrics. It had that orchestrated music.
Definitely.
Those are good stuff.
Is there some interesting YouTube video about Green Goblin and the Joker teaming up? No, but Walker, I don't feel like if they do a Green Goblin and Joker team up, they better do a fantastic fucking job. Because the problem is if you have overlapping
universes, because I think those are Marvel and DC.
And another thing is villains with overlapping qualities. I think is a problem. I think simply speaking, you want a Bane and a Joker together, right? Instead of Green Goblin and a Joker. I just remember that Colin Farrell played Bullseye in the Daredevil movie.
And we also have Ryan Reynolds playing Green Lantern before he played Deadpool.
Did you ever see any similarity between 2000 Green Goblin and... Yeah, they're very similar characters, Walker.
But Willem Dafoe, like, elevated that character.
Definitely, like Shakespeare level.
Yeah.
With the mirror scene, remember?
Oh, that was so awesome.
Yeah, did you notice they changed their usernames on YouTube? Yeah, I noticed that, but I didn't want to comment on it. I didn't know what was going on. How cool would it be if Batman took on Ghostface? That would be awesome. It would be. Yo, Walker, Ghostface doesn't stand a chance. Like, Batman's just going to unmask him in like 3 minutes.
Because that's just a serial killer with a knife. Batman deals with cosmic villains.
Like Bane and
that's right.
Hyper steroids, right? Only Void doesn't have that number. Good for her. Hey guys, I think it's time to call it a night.
Yeah, it's been more than our promised 15 minutes.
No, I'm sorry if we were slow, guys, because Walker especially, I know you were expecting it, but we're just not as knowledgeable on scary movies as you. And I tried to find the movies I was looking for. I'm so sorry about that. But big shout out to ZZ, Scott Walker,
and Void Parrot.
Hey, Void Parrot, thank you so much for
Foundation.
Yeah. Next week, hopefully, Foundation Season 2, Predator, Badland, and Dynasty. And so we're going to do... Next week will be the bomb, guys.
Oh, House of Dynamite.
Yeah, House of Dynamite, Predators, Badland, and the Foundation Season 2. And
YouTube does this sometimes. Thanks for streaming, guys. Thank you. What is... The internet is my question. Jen, can you find out the making a movie about the Titan submersible disaster I read about a month ago, but I was hoping it is still true? What do you mean?
So a big shout out to Nun from Indonesia, Kayla Marie, Jasmine, R. Ellen. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. That means so much to us. Zach Millida's movie, Fatal J. Chan Hong, our #1 subscriber.
Electra.
Kayla Marie, Jasmine, Music, Russian ID. Electra, almost forgot about that. There was an Electra movie.
Wasn't it the one with Jennifer Garner?
Oh, she was at her peak then. Funny but true, I only use YouTube to watch YouTube. Thank you, ZZ.
Boys, can we please do a horror talk next week because we didn't get to talk about it much this week? Or can we talk about music of the 2000 movies of the 90s? Or Dark Truth about cartoons?
We can talk about all that in next week's Let's Talk. Guys, big shout out to Max Sun, the king of Elden Ring. Hey, thank you to all our 72 subscribers. It's time to call it a night. Me and Won-Jin need our blood sugar up, our rest, our beauty sleep. Especially since I have said ancient Korean that is really tiring because I have to bring up the spirit of the ancestors. Why are you fucking laughing? You fucking loved it.
So that's like energy draining language.
Yeah, because I have to communicate directly to our ancestors. Why are you laughing? Are you laughing at our ancestors?
No.
No, but
I'm laughing at your bullshit.
no. Why are you laughing at our ancestors? Don't do that. That's an insult to their tomb and their temple and their clan name. That's written behind our fucking mountain. But anyway, guys, I vote Dark Truths about cartoons. Hey, I think we haven't talked about Dark Truth and cartoon. That's a
but
good
Scott
idea.
Walker, I just looked some up, but I don't think there's like any news about making a blockbuster about the Titan submersible disaster.
Yeah, but fuck Won-Jin and thank the ancestors for insulting my spiritual energy. But anyway, hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I mean, that'll just devolve into PDF file nonsense. Guys, hey, thank you so much for staying with us, especially our Triple Trouble. I want to thank Void, ZZ, and Scott Walker again. Hey, we're trying this long form. I hope this is not tiring for you guys because we want us, because me and Won-Jin, we said we want to try to do Let's Talk as long as possible. Next week, we will do more reviews, guys. Okay? Next will be more exciting if you dig that stuff. But anyway, happy Halloween. And hope you guys have a fantastic week. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Have a great week. Bye.
Now I'm gonna commute with my ancestors while Won-Jin insults me and my ancestors. Hello, Mahia, la 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 la, Yonoma. Hinala so like Shiba Hamtedare Kesekia.
Why do I hear Korean curse words?
Like Kika Kesekia.
Kit Kat, son of a bitch.
닥쳐 십새끼야 라키라까라야마 할라야 만주 정복 씨발 새끼야